is ripping. Holy let's go. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to another episode. For those who are new, my name is Tommy McGrath, and for those who are returning, welcome back. We are going to be doing some ice fishing, the first ice fishing session of the year. We have not gotten ice up until January. It has been a very warm winter thanks to El Nino. We're in the negatives for about 2 weeks. We finally got ice, and it looks like we're actually going to be losing our ice probably by next week. We get back up to the high 40s, almost to low 50s, I think. It's been a really weird winter. So today's the first ice session of the 2024 season, actually 23-24 season. So we're going to be shooting to the bait shop, grab 3-4 dozen shiners. I'm going to be meeting Justin in Illinois Lake. We're going to be targeting hopefully some big pike and some big bass. I think today should be decent. As long as today's fishing mission is better than the morning I just had, I think it's a win. All of my tip-ups were in shambles. My rods weren't strung up. I was not ready to go at all. We're gonna have to use a manual auger today because my gas auger can't find the gas can. Like I said, it's just been an absolute shit show of a morning. Like I said, if you guys are new here to the channel, I keep it real with you guys. No bullshit, none of that fake YouTuber shit. Just like to go out, film videos for you guys. And today's video is actually sponsored by Follow the Action Outdoors. They're an outdoor apparel company that covers you from fishing to hunting. They got the most badass hand-drawn custom outdoor designs made for the everyday outdoorsman. So check it out, followtheaction.com. Myself, Trevor, and Follow the Action actually created a Ned rig. It's called the Hammer Stick that is fully released. You guys can get some of that also on Follow the Action. The bait is absolutely unbelievable. I actually have a bunch of videos with it, the smallmouth, the largemouth. Absolutely crush it, so check it out. The Hammer Stick, 3-inch, available in 6 different colors. Check it out. All right, so hitting the bait store, meeting Justin, and this rain actually just switched to snow, which is honestly a lot better than the rain. So not really sure how that's possible in 34 degrees, but it is. So, all right, that's it. Oh yeah, that does not look safe. Are these holes drilled or? No, it's like a perfect circle. No, you're safe.
Alright guys, we're out here on a spot we fished before. There's a lot of nice fishing here. Pretty big bass, pike. We picked a pretty warm day to come up. The only problem is it's raining, and then it's snowing, and then it's raining again, so it's gonna be kind of miserable. As you can see, the ice is a little slushy too, so it's a little sketchy in some spots, but I think we're gonna get on some good fish, and we always have success here.
All right guys, I got my first hole drilled. I'm gonna do a tip up on this one. Grab a decent sized shiner. How I run my tip ups, I have 12-pound on this just because for the aspect of a pike or a bass, I need to kind of be prepared for both. All right, so I'm gonna take this treble, put it right in front of the back dorsal, slide this sinker up about 1.5 feet, 2 feet. Drop the sinker down first so the shiner goes right down. All right, so my tip-up line is attached by a small swivel. This is 12-pound fluoro, probably about 6 feet long. Might be a little bit too long for this spot. I would guess it's about 4 to 5 feet right here. All right, it's 1,400 feet here. We got the manual auger today, unfortunately. Left the gas one at home. All right, guys, I have a flag set right there at about 6.5. This one is set in 7. And then I have one set in about 4, 4.5. So shallow, 4, 4.5. Deepest, 7. And then 6. We're back out on the ice, bud. Yeah. We're fishing. I might pull one of the tip-ups and use one of Justin's autos so I can use a St. Croix rod. Basically the same setup, 10-pound braid, 2 12-pound fluorocarbon leader, sinker, and treble hook. All right, so Justin has 3 tip-ups set. I have 2 tip-ups, or no, Justin has 2 tip-ups and a rod. I also have 2 tip-ups and a rod. And when I say rod, Justin has these rod holders in auto. It's an automatic hook set, but I'm not even gonna set that part as long as I'm watching it, which is basically right next to us. And we got tip-ups kind of spread across anywhere from 4 feet to about 7. All we can really do now is wait, hope for some bites, and some big bass, some big pike will be the target species today. I would still consider this early ice, even though we were in like January, like 20 something, only because we really just got like safe ice last week or the week before. So, all right, I'm gonna put the camera back in the bucket so I don't ruin it, and hopefully we come back to you guys with the fish. Here we go. All right, so seconds after I put down the camera, we had a flag pop. It is not spinning. Doesn't mean there's no fish there, but it's usually not a good sign. Oh, and as I'm walking up, it's spinning. Justin, we got a fish, bud. Yeah. Dude, that felt really big.
Came off?
Yeah. All right, guys, first flag of the year, and I botched it. There was nothing there. So it's like it ran and then came back. So there's a bunch of slack in the line. And then I finally felt tension, and I really just kind of like pulled instead of popping it, you know?
Get her back down there.
I should have popped it way harder. That was my problem. I don't think I gave it a good enough hook set. I gave it like one of those like pussy hook sets where I like just learned to fish yesterday.
Lost a fish, but that's all right. If that was a bass, which it sounded like it was, they usually come back here, but that happens a lot here in the wintertime. I think they just mouth it, and you just get kind of a hook on the corner of the mouth. That's why I don't actually set the automatic fisherman here, because a lot of times I'll get it to pop off, but nothing will be on, because it's typically a bass. So all you can do is put it back down there and hope it comes back.
Flag! This is gonna be all the way to the other flag.
Smack that. That's gotta be a pike.
It's running right at me. Head shakes?
You need me to land it?
If you want. Can you sit down? You're making me nervous.
Why?
Feels like it's gonna come off, dude. It's like a weird.
It's gonna come off. Relax. It's a bass.
It's a nice one. It's a real nice one. Probably about.
Surprised the bass took off like that.
I know, same. Another flag up.
That's the same one as the other one.
All right, guys. Nice, probably 3-pounder, 3 1/4. Going back in. We have another flag up, and it's still spinning. Flag! Can you grab that for me? Oh shit, it's ripping. Hurry, hurry. Oh, dude, Jesus.
Think it's another bass?
Yeah. It did take off again, but I still think it's a bass. Swallow open. All right, guys, another one. No giant at all. That last one was actually super nice. That one made me feel good, and the bite might be picking up. So get this one back in. Ready to go?
Stop again. Might be eating it.
I have another flag up. I just set this. The bite exploded out of nowhere. Are you gonna grab that? I'll let this one sit. Justin's now on, and I also have another flag up.
Bass.
There you go. Bring that one over here when you're done. Dude, this is nuts. Please be on. No, dude, I don't know what's wrong with this one. And it feels like it stripped bait again. Oh my God, it's still on. Holy shit. Let's go. That's a giant, dude. Guys, check it out. Let's go. Such a long bass. Honestly, pretty skinny, but beautiful fish. Look at that. And Justin also has one right now, so I'm gonna try and hold this in the hole as long as I can. I got 2 more. I'm only laughing because Justin had a problem getting the hook up, but we're good. All right, you can release it if you want. That was an absolutely insane 15, 20 minutes of action, still going. That was like 5 flags, 3 fish caught, 4 fish caught. I have 3 bass. That last one, super long, but just unfortunately pretty skinny. Or else that definitely probably would have been every bit of like 5 pounds. Oh no, Moonrise was 242, so that makes sense. The last 15 minutes were insane. And Moonrise was at 242 and it's 251. All right, so we are coming to the witching hour where wins become losses and losses become wins. And we had Moonrise at 242, it's 257 right now. In the last 15 minutes were absolutely insane. 5 flags, 4 fish landed. I think we have a total of 5 fish landed. Flags are popping. Hopefully the bite continues as the sun continues to drop. Usually when we're fishing this area, the last hour of light is the best, but I think that bite window was just so nuts because of that Moonrise. I don't know if you guys follow any of the phases, but I feel like I'm a big moon guy. And like I said, that 15-minute window was absolutely nuts. Like every single flag went off in that 15-minute window. Yeah, I think I might, yeah, it's still on. Smaller. Maybe not.
It might be the biggest one.
It like barely fought.
So many bass today. This is nuts.
All right, guys, I believe this is like my 5th. It's got a messed up dorsal fin right there. Probably the fattest one today for sure. Definitely not the longest. That last one that I had was just long and skinny. But another one, like I said, that 15-minute window with the Moonrise was nuts. But we're gonna get this guy right back in. Not the smoothest release, but it'll kick off. But all right, another fish. Like Justin was just saying before, hopefully we can get a few more pike, or actually get a single pike to bite. It's actually all bass right now. So if we can get at least 1 pike, I'd say this would be a success.
How much money would it take for you to pack up everything, go all the way down there to the other side, and re-drill all the holes and set up?
12 million. Oh.
No way.
I just got hit.
Did it look like a big mark?
Yeah, it's a big mark.
Watch a lot of these fish be bluegills, and they're showing so big because... No way.
Justin, I got one.
This one did.
Down to 2 tip-ups, 1 jigging rod. Dude, if they eat this, I'll jig all day.
You like jiggering?
For bass, yeah. They just eat it like ferociously. I got a fucking wet boot and a wet boot and a wet boot inside. I got a wet boot. All right, guys, that'll be it for today. Although we didn't get any pike, it was still a fun day out there. Get out in the ice for the first time of the year. And honestly, some really nice bass were caught. Some of those were actually a lot better than I thought we'd get. But our next mission out there, hopefully will be for some pike, or at least maybe if we go back here, some pike will bite. Not really sure what was going on. I'm very surprising. This is actually the first ever time Justin or myself has ever fished that spot and didn't get at least 1 pike. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are not, and I will see you guys next week.